There we go. If you couldn't hear me then, you should hear me now. Spotify is Spotifying, I think. If you can hear, I hope. I hope you can hear me. Thank you, random person 0_O for popping in. Welcome back. What? Do you want to sit back on me? Yeah? My cat's being annoying. Do you want... Oh, get up here. Why did you get off of me in the first place? Anyway. Please don't get up on my desk. Please don't pull my earbuds out. Yes, cat. I have another one too, but he's not very friendly towards me. For context, she's 12. I've had her for about, over a decade. My other one I only got last year. He's about 4. He mainly prefers my mom. So what's the date? 12/21/2024. I don't have a grave or a corpse mod. I couldn't find one for this version of Fabric, which is the most recent. I usually don't play on the most recent version. It's 1.1 dot. That's loud. It's 1.12.4, I believe. 1.1 point. I don't know. I actually recently kept seeing videos on my TikTok about the differences between, like, how British Minecraft YouTubers speak compared to American ones. Whoa, this is different. I always make a waypoint for spawn because that's the nice thing to do. Thanks for the follow. Whoa, did I get a jungle spawn? I think I got a jungle spawn. Looks like it's on the border of the jungle and some sort of plains. Mid wet season? Huh. I'm probably not gonna be able to chop down this. Yep. I hate super tall trees. Like, it's only the first tree that usually messes me up because when I play single player, I have a tree chopper mod. But obviously you have to use an axe to cut down the tree. So the first tree is always the most difficult to cut down. Sash, please don't pull out my headphones. Oh, I guess that's just a texture pack thing. Chicken! Because I usually play modded. I know my game looks a bit different right now because when I play vanilla, it's either with Whoa, why is there a zombie? Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn my Chrome volume down. You can't hear it on stream, but I have like a website that'll read like all of chat for me, GTS, so I don't have to actively read chat. And it's just kind of loud. So let me. Hopefully 30 will be okay. Because of how I set it up, you can't hear it on stream. Ow! What the hell, man? I just spawned into the world and you're trying to kill me. That's a lovely greeting. Boop. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I swear I know how to play this game. But, oh, I got off topic on what I was saying. I was saying something along the lines of, like, my vocabulary has been altered in a way. Like, I don't know how to pronounce lever or lever because I grew up watching Dan2DM and Stampy. So, I don't know how to pronounce certain words because, oh, I got a pig head. Look at that. Now I have a pig. I have a, it's very, mainly like quality of life and like cosmetic stuff, but, oh, I'm gonna need some cornflowers for those sheep. I need many friends. But for now they will be food because I need to make a bed at some point. Boop. I got a sheep head too. In the before times, I'm the type of person who, whenever I saw a sheep and I had cornflowers, I would immediately turn the cornflowers into blue dye, and that's a lot of emotes. That went on for a hot minute. Anyway, I keep watching videos on, like, actually in general, like, different words pronunciations between the UK and US. Which obviously I haven't been fully indoctrinated to, like, British English lingo. But when I've spent a large portion of my life, especially the past almost 4.5 years watching British Minecraft YouTubers, it kind of, you know, affects my vocabulary. Sega! Thank you for the follow. Horse. 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 This is how you tame horses, right? I'm not just doing something stupid. Like, I'm doing this. This isn't just like a really stubborn horse. Oh, I forgot to do something. Ooh, cake variants. That's cool. Accurate salmon. No, I like my salmon the way they are. Thank you very much. Really wax cover. Pride bees. Chicken overhaul. Foliage. Shiny mobs. Ooh. Oh, what is, sheep? I know I have it when I use, fabric. That's armadillos. How dare you make me download it from how dare you make me do it this way? Boop. that they give the extra textures to what am I saying? Like the varied textures from Minecraft Earth, I think it is. I'm not entirely sure. And I was trying to look for that because the mod for it is either isn't on Fabric or just isn't on why? Why are you making me do it the hard way? Just install normally. Oh yeah, better farm animals. Something like this. That, you know, just adds more detail to my game. Where's the better dogs? Boop. Like, the only one I was able to download was, like, more axolotl variants, like, for the actual mob. Because a lot of the mods that I use don't have versions for, like, this version of the game. Better zombies. Does this person just have like a lot of... Yeah, but default Minecraft animals look silly too. Ooh, they have better skeletons too. Pet dragons. Okay, so I'll do the better skeletons as well. And once I boom, 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 boom. I'm not going to use the pumpkins. I'm scared it'll mess with my 3D texture pack. Or many. I have many 3D texture packs. Look at the chickens! Look at all them chickens. But anyway, like differences between like American English and British English. Which yeah, those are that's what the chickens look like. And they have varied textures now. They honestly look more like roosters. You know what, the UI or whatever was, when it said it was a sparse, it says it's a sparse jungle, and I don't think that's a lie. Ooh, the flowers are pretty. Maybe I'll take some melon because I need food. But the reason I usually don't play on newer versions is because I usually like to play a modded, but I just have a lot of trouble with it. Oh yeah, watermelon is really good. Maybe I shouldn't. I added a mod that makes it so I can keep eating until my saturation is full, but I don't want to waste my melon right now, so. And obviously you can see the saturation and stuff because I have apple skin. There's just certain mods I never play without. Ooh, look at the pig. It looks a bit fucked up. Ooh, but the sheep looks cute. And now I'm heading back towards spawn. Oh, this pig looks okay. That other one looked weird, but that one looks fine. Yeah, hi pig. Oh look, I found a cornflower, so that means I can make some friends if I want to. Hopefully people still understand when I talk about making friends. Oh, my other cat is in here. The one who doesn't really like me. He went over that way. That way. He's staring at the ledge. Like, bro, just because Sash can get up there, you can't. You're a very big boy. Yeah, he's, Give me a second and I'll get a picture of him. Psst, psst, Coley. And let me get my phone link thing. Boop. So let me add that to there. And I'll add image 8. This is the other one. Look at him. He's very big and very, very fluffy. And then this one, the one who's on me, is very small and cute. Yeah, he's staring at the ledges. Because, like, I have, like, shelving over here by where my TV is, like, built into the wall. And, well, he's looking at me right now. Yes, I'm talking about you. Because you walked into my space. And he'll hiss at me. He's a hisser. He's like one of those type. Like my grandparents' cat also has a cat a similar age who's not the most friendly cat, like Sash, the one who's with me. I don't know if it's her age or what, but she's always been like very friendly and affectionate. Mainly to me, like I'm definitely her person. Ooh, Fake Tales of San Francisco. The song that sounds like the fall but isn't the fall. But anyway, cats. Oh, he's just loafing on the rug now. This massive rug that takes up most of my floor that one of my beds is under. There's the you can see the chest like right there. And a little tiny bit of the bed. That's my main bed. I also have the one that's directly behind me underneath the flags. I don't share my room with anybody, by the way. I just have 2 beds. Because the one behind me is like a pull-out bed that was left by the previous owners of my house. And I live in, my room is the attic. That's why it's like so big up here. It is getting night, so I might as well build a hut. I forgot I had the pig head on. But now I have 2.5 stacks of jungle wood. I gotta find a flat area to build. I'll just build right here. Kick me out, kick me out. That's left. blind but deaf. I would listen to the actual songs, but people will get pissed off at me if I openly do that. And I also don't feel like going in and unblocking them on my Spotify. A lot of people wouldn't like how I think and feel, though, so... I hear a zombie somewhere. Oh! Ouch! My legs. I'm annoyed because the mod that lets you have like a search bar on the... Shut up! On the thing, on the options menu, isn't... I need blue. Love blue. I always, whenever I play vanilla, I like having a red bed because it's the original. You're gonna tell me I can't sleep. Well, I don't exactly have any weapons. Well... Oh shit. Why is the durability so trash on... No. I am going to die. I am going to die, and I don't have a grave mod. I will... I was trying to find, like, the corpse mod I normally use, but... No. I couldn't tell if that exploded or not. The first night's always the hardest, especially when you're like me and you're just refuse to build houses. Oh, God. Oh, no. I want to go home and sleep in my bed without being chased. Like, why... Has wood always had, like, that shit of durability? I don't remember the durability on wood being this bad. Whoa! Can I sleep? Okay, we can sleep. Home. I love my little tiny spruce hut. I don't even have a chest yet. The chest textures look weird. Like, for some reason, like, the inventory texture won't work, but when I place it, it's fine. It's just probably just a weird texture pack thing. Actually, I need that and that. Because I think we're gonna find a cave and go mining. Let's go mining! But when I do play vanilla, which ends up being on like servers and stuff because gotta cater to the Bedrock players, I'm very heavily anti Bedrock. Like, I could pull it up if I wanted to, because I got it free, when they gave it free to everybody, but why does the only stone near me have to be a ravine? But I really don't like Bedrock, like, at all, because it's, like, really restrictive in the way of, like, customization and stuff. And, like I just said, I'm someone who likes having my game look pretty. Like, it looks pretty. Look, it's a brown sheep. Hello, brown sheep. Stone Age. One of my favorite biomes in another world I started. I was really close to one of those biomes that was just like all rocks and like exposed coal and iron. Yeah, the I guess sheep texture is kind of silly. I don't know how long I'll be live for because I don't usually stream. Exposed lapis. Okay. There goes my pickaxe. I'm taking the pig head off. Do you like my Christmas skin? I just threw it together before I popped on. I'm having kind of a skin identity crisis. Like, I made one for, like, a server I want to make that I've been using as my main skin, but I wanted something. Yes, Christmas. I didn't want to do, like, I kind of want to do, like, have a red outfit because I feel like I have a Tommy fixation. I have, like, the onset of, like, a Tommy fixation or something, maybe. I don't know, because I've been repressing that part of my... trying to, like, beat that part of myself deader than dead, because, the particular things I enjoy, let's just say, are not well liked by people anymore. Luckily, I got on the side of, like, TikTok or whatever where I don't have to see, like, haters. Because the best way to describe how I feel is I'm anti-anti. Like, I don't find it worth it to, be... I have a really hard time staying upset at people. So... And I also feel like, regardless, people shouldn't be hindered for, like, literally being happy. Because I've literally been in the... because of what's happened this year specifically, because of the side of the internet I was on, it literally felt like I had to, like, erase every aspect of my being that I've been the past 4 years or whatever. And right around the time Spotify Wrapped came around, because people were trashing on others having, in my opinion, actually good music on their Wrapped, just because, oh, the person who made it's a bad person. And I didn't, like, rant on, like, Twitter or anything, because I'm not like that, but it like, my feeling was very much like, what about all the other people that have done, like one of my favorite bands, the Beatles, like, John Lennon was not the most nice person to his first wife and son, Julian. Or I think Ringo tried to kill his wife once, some crazy shit like that. Like, you have all these, like, artists and bands, and then you have my own country who, decided to elect a felon, a criminal, as president, and nobody's really doing anything about it. So, like, it just made me go off, crash out, I think is the term people are using now, to where I was like, I don't need, like, kids, because take note, my birthday's in February. Let's just say is 2 weeks after I turned 18. I basically lost all sense of identity, and the main part of myself I had to essentially give up, and I'm trying to recover from that. Because I basically crashed out and got sick of the fact that literal children on Twitter, which isn't even a good environment to be on in the first place, literal children telling me, hey, you can't enjoy this. And it just really started to piss me off. And, like, I struggle with a lot of, I've had, a lot of guilt to the point that, maybe, a few weeks ago when Tommy did his stream with Technodad, I caught, the back end of it. Which was nice, but given I hadn't watched it a Tommy stream since, 2022, because I dedicated 2023 to watching Phil's of Minecraft on QSMP. And right after that, I just suddenly felt, really horrible. Sick. To the point that I was starting to miss I moved in October of 2022. So I started to, miss my old home. I felt, really ill. I started crying for no reason. It just wasn't fun. So it kind of, led to me downloading my Spotify playlist. I love QSMP. After a while, I think it got a little too, angsty for me. Let's just say Phil's of Minecraft made me hate my own birthstone. My birthstone being amethyst. Which I'm chill with it now. I mean, I literally changed my username to have amethyst in it almost. Astrothist, amethyst. But for a while, because of his lore, that scared me to death, because there's only been a few I have a playlist in my YouTube somewhere literally titled MCYT Trigger Compilation, which is a bunch of videos of most of it's Dream SMP, but moments, whether in yeah, it wouldn't have happened if a certain person wasn't stupid and, done what he did. I'd be fine. I'd be normal. I'd still be myself. And now I have to recover with the fact that if I want to be happy, I have to deal with their people out there not letting me be happy. Because blah, 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 shut up. But anyway, I have this playlist that, a lot of them are Ghostbur clips, because I was a very heavy Ghostburkin back in the day, because I was a mentally ill teenager who had crippling anxiety. So wow, I'm sorry if I'm parasocial, I was severely mentally ill, and that particular individual was my cope and my escape. So I'm sorry if I can't just I tried getting rid of it, and I got depression because of it, because I started having music withdrawals, I started having video withdrawals, because I felt like I wasn't even allowed to watch VODs or old videos, and I felt like because of everything, I wasn't allowed to interact with any content, re-uploaded or not. And it kind of really, really destroyed me, because I was depriving myself of my literal special interest. I'm undiagnosed, but I'm 95% certain I have autism. And I've been in the Dream SMP fandom, or at least enjoyed it. I'm not really active in fandom, but enjoyed it for since August of 2020. So, and it's the longest time I've been attached to something as extreme. So I essentially felt obligated to drop it all, just so So I wouldn't, because I felt like if I didn't, I would have been seen as this horrible person. I have empathy. I will say I have empathy because because of my experience with ex-friends. Obviously, I've never done anything that extreme, but I know what it feels like to be, shunned out for like things that I've done, and ouch, felt cut off from my at the time friends who were genuinely like really shitty, scummy environment. It was not a good environment for me. So like, wow, I'm sorry if I have empathy for the enemy because I can't hate people. Like, wow. Like, what am I, like, when I was saying, like, how I was upset after I watched, like, that one Tommy stream, it was bad to the point I either wanted to literally forget the past 4 years of my life or go through, like, intense psychotherapy to make me hate Will, pretty much. Because I can't do that on my own. I tried. I'm not saying I fully, obviously I don't support his actions, but I'm not gonna, like, shit on him as, like, because he's a human being. Like, I've been sitting here thinking, because I got on the support, like, the people who still like him side of TikTok, which is honestly kind of refreshing because at least I don't have, like, I don't have to deal with haters or anything on that side of TikTok. I still can't really see his face, especially, like, if it's more recent pictures. Like, I see a lot of people saying, like, he looks really ill, and then I'm just seeing, like, people calling, like, him a predator, and, like, whatever, because I haven't seen this man in a year, or about, and, oh, look at the baby chicken! Oh, it's adorable. What was I saying? About him looking, like, ill and whatever. If you can't tell, my outfit is, like, I was heavily inspired by him because, I got hit with the gender gun in summer of 2021. So he was, like, a big influence on, like, me, like, exploring, like, more mask presentation. Not that I was already, like, presenting, like, very neutrally a couple years before that, but I felt an emotional attachment and wanted to emulate that, and I was like, oh, that pig has mud on it. So it's not like I'm just, like, a person who wants to be happy. Anyway, what was I saying about I kept seeing this, like, video out of context that I kept skipping past. Until I, like, read the comments about it. Of, like, what did he have, like, a mustache or something? Which, honestly, in my opinion, that's partially why I can't really look at him, because I don't like it. You make yourself look bad like that, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Something about him getting it shaved, like a video of him getting it shaved or something. Like, I didn't watch it because I didn't feel comfortable watching it. But I'm trying to wrestle with the fact of what my genuine feelings are versus what I've been conditioned to feel in terms of, like, my feelings towards him. I mean, because I don't hate him and I can't pretend to be a hater anymore because it's fucked me up mentally, because I just can't do that, but I still feel hurt and betrayed by the fact that the whole thing happened to begin with, but I have a lot of guilt for the fact that I feel, like, remorseful. Like, I worry, or I did worry on a constant basis, if I showed any inkling of enjoyment, that it would make me a bad person. And I don't want to be a bad person. Ooh. But I just want to be happy, and if me being happy makes me a bad person, then I guess I'm a bad person. Oh, I forgot the song is cool. It's been a hot second since I listened to it. But now I'm just trying to recover and not care as much. Because I don't need, like I said, I don't need, like, children, because most of these are minors, I get, telling me what I can and can't enjoy. Like, I kept seeing shit about Charlie Slimesicle getting canceled over using AI or whoever he was dating or some shit. And at this point, I'm not logging on to Twitter ever again. Never opening that app ever. Unless I need to for a specific reason. I lost where my mine is. Because I didn't make a waypoint for it. Because at this point, it's too much to care about who's canceled and who's not anymore. Like, mentally, I can't keep up with it, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. So I was saying, I think even back in, like, the early days, when even back then people had, like, Dream Team fans, DNI or whatever, and I wasn't really... Oh, that's another weird sheep. Or another weird looking mob. Why do they look funny? Ooh, Sailor Song! This song, this song hits me in the feels. Blah blah blah, cancel, blah blah blah. Like, back in the day, I think I saw people have, like, D-Team DNI in, like, their bios or whatever, and except for, like, right before I got into Dream SMP, because I got into it because I was watching, like, Dream and Georgian Sapnaps videos when they were doing the Minecraft butt challenges, because I love Minecraft butt challenges. I watched all of Tommy's Minecraft butt challenges, but, like, I didn't, like, I stayed neutral. I still am neutral on them as, like, CCs. Like, I know they've all had, like, their fair share of allegations, but I'm never, ever going to put something like fans of whatever DNI in my bio anywhere. Because I personally feel like we shouldn't, like, judge or, like, punish people for enjoying something that makes them happy. Like... it's just how... But then again, I kind of see things in a way a lot different than most people, because I will be honest, I'm kind of innocent and sheltered to, like, the real world, is the best way to put it. Because unlike the people I hung out with, I have, like, a stable relationship. Like, my family would, do anything for me. Like, I am very, have a very good and close relationship with my family, And I hate that other people haven't gotten to do that. And what was I thinking? Something along the lines of, does it give a question to Antis? Does it make you happy ridiculing other people? Does it make you happy making other people suffer for enjoying something that's bad? I want answers. Does that genuinely make you happy? And that wasn't directed at chat. Or random person 0_O. That wasn't directed at you. That, it was like a general statement. I just stared dead into the camera for comedic effect. Like, I think one time my school counselor, when I was still in school, said to me something along the lines, it's easier to be mean to people than it is to be nice. And then I'm the type of person who, like, it hurts me Ooh, a portal. Oh god, not crying obsidian. We do not like crying obsidian in this household. We try to avoid crying obsidian at all costs in this household. Coconut Mall! Wow, chat, I'm a 2020s Minecraft streamer. We don't fuck with the crying obsidian. Curse of binding, protection, and a singular block of obsidian. Cool. We don't... No. We avoid that stuff. But, you know, like... Look, a goose! It's a goose! It's a chicken, but it looks like a goose. But, essentially, like... And then, like, me, and the thing that I've struggled with is actually being mean and yeah, you saw the goose? That I struggle with, actually, like, being mean or feeling negatively about people. So it's just kind of hard for me to understand or wrap my head around why people act that way. So I'm, like, that's what I mean by I'm very much anti-anti. But anyway, back to what I was saying about back in the day with dream antis. Cause obviously, like, I was around when people were accusing Dream of shit and whatever. Like, by that point, like, I was heavily influenced by, like, Dream as a character. And I just kind of grew out of watching Dream Team when Dream only, like, started posting Manhunt, because I wasn't interested in Manhunt. So really the only exposure I got to Dream on a regular basis was Dream, which obviously we all know Dream sucks, you know. But, you know, like, it still annoyed me, because, like, why are you trying to, like, punish people for just being happy? Like, for me, like, I've acknowledged, like, what's happened and the things that have transpired, you know? But the way it's framed, the way I see it, is if you end up on one of those, like, DNI lists, it makes me feel really scummy, and horrible as a person, because I'm, like, really sensitive to stuff like that. So, because of the environment I was in, like, I was in, like, this Discord server for, like, an MC server. I haven't talked in it in months, and I'll get to why. But someone, I was able to catch, like, and I just happened to catch this, like, message in my notifications of someone in the server being like, my friend still listens to that band, Lovejoy. All my love and joy has been replaced with hate and sadness. Anyway, but they were, like, not happy. Like, they were disgusted. And then I'm just sitting here like, why are you shitting on, like, music that I personally think is objectively good, regardless of what you think about the people who made it? That's just my opinion, though, because I listen to that music, like, constantly until, like, I involuntarily had to stop. So, like, you know, it just pissed me off, and, like, the owner would, like, keep DMing me, like, don't talk about Will, and like, don't talk about him, and I'm like, and this was after I said something, ages ago, because I did, like, that thing where, like, an AI or whatever rates your, like, Spotify, a few months ago or whatever, and, maybe like, what was it? One day, like an Are You Alright song came up on it, and I was like, chat, am I cooked? For, even though for his stuff I used YouTube more than, Spotify. But I use both YouTube Music and Spotify. And my local files now. But you know, it just, it wasn't even anything direct. It was just me worrying about my Spotify Wrapped, because I knew, because of how people are, what ended up happening would have happened, or people like shitting on people's Spotify Wrapped, or, you know, celebrating that they got him off of there. And like, I can literally pull up my Wrapped for the past few years. Albums, Wrapped 4 items. This is 21. I think this is 2021, 22, 23, 24. Okay. I have it pulled up. So I'm just going to pop this on as a window capture. Crop it a little bit. So this is my Spotify Wrapped for 2021. There's not really anything indicative of it. This is very normal to what my non-indie-esque, like my before being exposed to Will. This is what this is the stuff I play around family and stuff normally. And my top 5 were, yeah, I'm very much into like anything from the 60s to the 80s. Also, fun fact, the Beatles have appeared like every single year, because I say they're my favorite band as a cover, and they were. Especially in the summers, I listen to them more so than any other time. But anyway, this is 2021. So my top 5 are the Rolling Stones, Yeah, so my top 5, Stones, Zeppelin, Queen, Pink Floyd, and the Beatles is number 1. Pretty normal. Then you come over to the top songs, like obviously my minutes listened and my genre, classic rock, yada yada. Then we have Rock and Roll Suicide by David Bowie off of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, which is a very good album. Mr. Blue Sky by ELO, because ELO is also one of my favorite bands. I was at the mall the other day, and this guy was like wearing an ELO shirt and an ELO jacket. I didn't walk up to him and compliment his clothes, but I don't have any ELO merch, because at like Spencer's and Hot Topic, or I normally get my band shirts from, they don't have anything for ELO, so I probably have to buy it online. But ELO is an Electric Light Orchestra. You probably recognize Mr. Blue Sky from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And then number 3 is Your New Boyfriend. So that's the only thing about 2021, because by 2021, I wasn't, as I will, this is foreshadowing the next one, I wasn't knee deep in it. And then Ladies and Gentlemen, We're Floating in Space by Spiritualized, which is a cool song that I associate with one of my OCs. It's kind of simple, and it fades into Can't Help Falling in Love by You. The memories. What if I just start playing the song right now? No. Fades into Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis Presley. Pretty cool song. Like I said, I mainly associate it with one of my OCs. No. And then number 1 is More Than a Feeling by Boston. So this is 2021. 2022. Oh boy! This is 2022. The Beatles are top again because, obviously things are a little bit different now. My top 5, ELO. ELO makes the top 5 in 2022. Lovejoy, Queen, Pink, like pretty similar to like what it was before, but with the little touch from Will, of course. So then my top genre changed from classic rock to just rock in general. A lot of these are like songs that I had on like my on my OC playlists. A lot of this is and then the number one is Knee Deep. I don't know if it's the Lovejoy version or the Los Campesinos version. Both are good. Like, Knee Deep is rightfully a very good song. I listen to the Los Campesinos version of it all the time. Because it's a good song. Which is on this playlist. Oh, the next one, 2023, is when you deserve an uh-oh. But anyway, Knee Deep, which is a good song. I just don't know which version of Knee Deep it is. So, like, honestly, like I said, I used mainly YouTube Music to listen to them, so it didn't really get that, I don't want to say bad, but you know what I mean. He didn't start showing up as heavily until you get to 2023. Guess who was my top? It wasn't the Beatles. Obviously, 21 and 22 was the Beatles. It was not the Beatles in 2023. I will say that much. This is 2023. Look, obviously, top genre is rock. My top artists, the Beatles, are still on here because the Beatles are always on here. They're just not number one anymore. Number 5 is Enjoyer of Things. They make a lot of piano covers of Will songs, that's how I started easing myself back into listening again after obviously downloading. I have him blocked on Spotify now. I immediately blocked him on Spotify. Not on YouTube, so if I used YouTube, there was a high chance I would get jumped. So I quit using like YouTube Music because on my Super Mix there would be like a very, oh, I forgot that's not there we go. Is this on here twice? What the, oh, it is on here twice. There we go. I didn't realize that. I'm not gonna go to my YouTube Music because I'll be judged. Because you can't block people on YouTube Music. I really wanted to for a time, but I just let it play whatever now. I like I said earlier, I stopped caring. But anyway, Enjoyer of Things made a lot of piano covers. Except for the one song I haven't even heard yet. I downloaded it. It hasn't even played on my local files yet. And then Will, of course. And then the Beatles, C418. Gotta love the Minecraft music grind. And number 1 is Lovejoy, of course. And then my whole top songs are just almost him. It's at the End of the World as We Know It by R.E.M. One Day, of course. Infinite Amethyst. Is that Lena? Yeah, Nightmare Song. Nightmare Song Jump Scare. Infinite Amethyst. Yeah, Lena Raine. And then You'll Understand When You're Older and Call Me What You Like, of course. Which, they're, like I said, they're all good songs. It's just now when I listen to them, it's like, there's a part of me who'll like hear a lyric and be like, blah, 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 like throwing shade, like throwing them under the bus. And then this is 2024. The Beatles are number 2. Top somehow, like, for making us wait, Rap 2024 was very underwhelming. It was also the first year I got one of those, like, artist messages from James. Like, I had my volume on my, I looked it up if blocked artists could show up on your Wrapped. And it said yes. And I know they like to play songs during the rap, so I just turned the music down so I wouldn't get jump scared. Because this was before I had caved and crashed out. But anyway. So when I saw James come up, and I'm not sure if you've seen James's Wrapped video. Slightly cursed. So I got a James Marriott jump scare. But anyway, Alex G, because, is it playing Alex G right now? It is not. But Alex G was the closest thing I could find that reminded me of Yersi Gave Me Asthma and MSR. I think Sarah specifically. I don't remember. Dead Man's Bones. Thank you, random crow chatter who spoke about Ryan Gosling and Buried in Water by Dead Man's Bones. Because I really like Dead Man's Bones. James, The Beatles, C418, his Minecraft music. And then my top songs are Soldier Poet King, Freaks, Mama's Boy, Flowers Grow Out of My Grave, and Sweden. So, normal. If things didn't end up the way they would, I have no doubt that this would look like that. Which, no, look at how cool. This is like 23, right? Look at how cool this is. And then, boo, boring. I'm not calling C418. I'm calling the Wrapped boring. I'm not calling my top artists and top songs boring. I think there's a way I can check, like, Stats FM, I think. For, like, my full all-time whatever. I know I'm supposed to be playing Minecraft. My page. Lifetime. Oh yeah, I think the Knee Deep that was on my top song for 2022, no doubt, I think was the Los Campesinos version. Because, if I pull this up, boop. Can I, my top track, and I have it on Lifetime right now. My top track is Knee Deep, but the Los Campesinos version. And then other side, Fox the Grown Cookie, like, very normal, I guess. Is that the right? So far, it looks okay. In media res. Like, this is very normal for, like, what I listen to. All time. One Day is my top 20th song for all time. Tell Me You Know's 19 because no cap. Or is that the right way to say that? Anyway, Coronado and Main Character Syndrome are my everything. Like, those two songs are... There's something about Coronado and Main Character Syndrome that just tickles my brain in a way. And then Tell Me You Know sounds very similar to Coronado. And KMD. And now, once I'm in the top of all time, you start to see more of him. Pebble Brain. Vienna. Boris. Ships with Holes Will Sink. I'm pretty sure that song very heavily inspired Saline Solution. So I listened to that one a lot. I'm listening to this one right now. Whole Lot of Loving, Beans on Toast. GB and Privately Owned Spiral Galaxy. Cat! I hope, no, hi. I'm down here. Glasgow is a punk rock town. Sparky Deathcap. So, before, like, the start of 2021, when, like, Will's whole stream setup changed, his intro song, his Starting Soon song, was September by... his intro song was September by Sparky Deathcap, that one song that became a TikTok trend. And I'm like, only real ones know the song from yada yada, before it became the piano cover of Your New Boyfriend, which I haven't listened to. Hi, James. Piano cover of Your New Boyfriend. I have one down, the one by Enjoyer of Things, because the one that was actually used is different. I can tell that it's weird. I can tell the difference. because Enjoy of Things kind of has a certain style to the way their piano covers sound. So, like, I can tell the difference, but that cover on my local files has not played at all yet. But it introduced me to Tear Jerky by Sparky Deathcap, which is the album that song was originally from. And I think I like Glasgow as a punk rock town more. I don't know if you can hear, like, James playing, like, the song that's playing. But if you can, let me know, and I'll play Glasgow as a punk rock town. And those are my top 50, or 49, I guess. Oh, there we go. 50s Romance is Boring. Sometimes I'll hear Romance is Boring in a TikTok and I'll get jumped. The song's really good, but because Will covered it that one time, whenever I hear it, like, when it's not just playing normally, I freak out. The first time I listened to There Are Listed Buildings, I freaked out because it's, what does it sound like? Consequences, I think. Haven't listened to the song, and, like, I may have them downloaded, but that doesn't mean they've played. Because I felt, like, really guilty that I wanted to listen to the music, but especially because, like, Spotify comes up on my Discord. I don't need people knowing judgy people knowing what I'm listening to. And then YouTube Music, where I could get jumped, I was just weird about it, messing with the algorithm and whatever. But, so I like I said, I just downloaded my playlist and stuff to my computer and my phone. And that song just hasn't played yet. My top artists of all time, yeah, I'm sure this one is very clearly... Number one is somehow Los Campesinos. I don't listen to a lot of Los Campesinos. I'm starting to get into their music as a form of copium. And the songs I have saved I like, of course. Is it because Knee Deep is my top track? And then C14, The Beatles, Crywank, Pink Floyd. And then obviously Will and Lovejoy's in here. Because of course they are. They were. He was my favorite artist for a long time. You know? But now I gotta, if I wanna, talk about my favorite British musician of glasses, I gotta talk about John Lennon. Not that that's a bad thing, of course. But ELO, which is cool. So pretty classic. I listened to Queen like for a year, only Queen for almost a year straight, so they're pretty high up here. Styx is my, they're actually an American band. They're one of the few of my favorite bands that's actually American. And I've seen them in concert 2.5 times. And you may be wondering, why am I saying 2.5? Because the first concert I saw was the original lead singer, who's not with the band anymore. I saw him solo. And then I've seen the band itself 2 times after that. So fun fact, they're my only favorite band I've seen live that isn't like a tribute band or a cover band. The only bands I've actually seen properly live are Styx and Cheap Trick. And then, oh look, we have Paul and George solo. I like that picture they used for George. There's that Enjoyer of Things person. John's down here. Ringo's probably not on here. Oh wow, Wilbur covers. Hello. Jump scare. And this says the recent streams. Anyway. And then if I go to the 4 weeks, it's a bit different. Because I've just been listening to the same playlist for multiple months. Okay, maybe this doesn't look that different. Late November. The song Restless by Late November, which hasn't played yet, but is a song that I have on this playlist, is... I forgot what I was doing because I got sidetracked from playing Minecraft. That was today's objective. Sorry, I'm a yapper. But, you know, I hate how I've been conditioned to feel a certain way to where I can't interact with the things that I genuinely enjoy. You know, and I may not be fully comfortable yet, but maybe one day, lol. I can like pull up my local files and like see if I get jumped. Media player. So I'm gonna pop this in. We're gonna crop it. Okay, will you go do what you need to go? Thanks. I just really want to get my perspective on everything out, and especially because talking about things is like one of my main forms of like it's my main coping mechanism. Just talking. So I'm very much a yapper because of that. And I think something about info dumping being the love language, but yeah. But just the baseline, I want to be happy without being shunned just because I have empathy and emotions and can't hate people, you know? I have more controversial opinions too, but, you know. I just wish everybody well, and if they mess up, then they mess up, but I personally don't think it's worth kicking someone off the internet for, but maybe I'm just too nice. Anyway, go! Go do your shit! Shoo! I forgot what my objective was, but bye-bye! Me vibe. I also care too much. Random song. Yacht Club. I hope this doesn't turn into a 2-week Minecraft phase. I just want to chill. Talking Minecraft and chill. Blah 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 blah. Me when I could talk about the lore for my server I have planning. as we intertwine, the wing drop and the wing ride, as the night. I feel I sleep. Let the light on. As we intertwine, wake up, I feel alone. Just to sleep, like the light. Is Coley still in here somewhere? No? Is that... Is this a cover? Oh, it's undone! You through. I drift away to hear my voice, to the edges of your mind. No! No! God damn it! I died! I thought I put the difficulty on easy! Wow. Lovely. Where's my blue? How much? Did I only have 2 levels, or? Man. Being undone, undone, undone. To drift away, to hear my voice. They're mine. Oh, I've been live for an hour and a half, and I've made no progress. Where is my house? Sash? Boop! Well, that's a lot of dirt. I like zooming in on my face. Is this the camera utils? Oh wow, I can literally put myself in F3. Not F3, F5. Whee! Okay. I think I'm done. There's nobody else here.